Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I have got this Daphne's Diary planner that Daphne's Diary sent to me. Big thank you to them. I absolutely love their magazines and their planners, and I actually want to use this one this year because last time they sent me the planner, I didn't end up using it because I had a Hobonichi Techo as my daily journal, but I've been using the pages for other projects. They make great journaling spaces. But yeah, for this one, I'm not using Hobonichi Techo this year because I just lost interest in it and wasn't filling in the pages. So I thought the smaller boxes here for each day, that could be enough to write what I did each day, because I already have my yearly journal where I document the big events anyway, and I have my writing journal that I write in every night as well. So this is just going to be a memory journal for the year, like a quick snapshot. And I thought I could also use it as a photo album, print out all my photos from my daily life and stick them in here. And then the bigger photos documenting events can be in my yearly journal, which I keep pointing off camera because it's right next to me over here. So this is what I'm going to use as my yearly journal and make it more visual and document the big milestones that I want to remember in here. And this will just be the everyday things. I'm not sure how it's going to go. It's my first time doing this, but we'll give it a go. I want to alter this first of all, because since I'm going to be sticking in a lot of pictures, I don't want it to be this chunky. Now the very first thing I'm going to do is just remove this, because that's getting in the way. And I don't need a bookmark or anything. We're all good. I'll link Daphne's Diary down below in the description box as well if you're interested in picking this up. And it has a beautiful pocket here. I've done a full flip through of this previously on my channel, so you can definitely check that out if you want. Now I could keep some of these pages in and decorate them if I wanted. I'm going to rip them out. My cat wants to go out. Let me take him out. Alright, so let's start stripping this journal. So this is just a calendar, I don't need that. Now, where does it start? I want this page. This is beautiful. But what I think, I don't need that here. So what I think I'm going to do is actually glue these pages together, because that's where the week starts. And we'll go here. If I had a glue stick, I would probably just use a glue stick. But we're going to go ahead and just use my wet glue, clear craft glue that I get from just the local cheap shop here. Sorry about the sirens in the background, if you can hear that. Oh, I put way too much glue there. Oh, that's why I forgot. Okay, that's why. I wanted to stick this one on top and cut that off. Okay. That is what I was doing. So we can get rid of this. Sorry about that. Sirens and dogs barking. I thought I've just got to stop this video. When it gets a bit quieter, we can come back on. I quite like this page here. I don't know if I'll write bucket list when I do the Intentional Life course, which I'm going to start afresh for 2023 on Monday. I talk about the bucket list and how I only want to just choose at least one item to tick off in 2023. So I could change that word though and put like life list or 2023 list. I could even just list in 2023 and I don't know how many lines there are, but 2023, do 23 things in 2023. That is actually one of our prompts as well. Just thinking that's good space I can use. Now, my initial idea was to use this to do the writing of what I did each day and this to be the photo album part. but I don't think I'm going to do that because that will bulk up so much. Nice idea, but not going to be practically working. So I like the idea of covering that up with some writing space and just having that border. But again, I don't think I need it. So I might just do something like that. I might want to write something like just in here a quick overview of my word for the year, quote and scripture for the year maybe. So I don't know, we'll figure that out later. And then there's all this other stuff in here that I'm going to get rid of. So like I don't use these pages here. I can glue all those ones together, but because I don't know what the month will hold, maybe I want to add more photos and stuff. So I'm going to get rid of this one. That will take out a whole bunch of bulk. All right. And yeah, let's have a look. There's some other things like that in here that I can get rid of. Oh yeah, like this one. We're just aiming to thin this out and make it ready for me to use how I want to use it. I really love that. Wait, where is it? This is cool. I like those kind of journal cards. All right, we're not going to be using these stickers, even though they're gorgeous, and I can use those to decorate the pages if I want, actually. There are these cute little things in the back. I could use these to decorate as well. Little bookmark thingies. They're adorable. I love these pens. Little tabs. Maybe I'll hold on to that and that. Can't see myself using those ones. Can't see myself using those ones. I can see myself using these ones though, so I might chuck this in the back as well. Like that. Oh, I'll just trim that down a little. So those might come in handy just for a bit of decorating or covering up things I don't like. And we don't need that anymore. Let's have a look from the back. This is quite nice. I could use that. Yeah, I would obviously cover that up with all photos and things. All right, so are there any other things I can get rid of at the moment? There are 2 postcard pages, a sticker page. All right, let's have a look. It's a bit less bulky already. And then what I want to do is start sticking in some photos and writing in some things. So this is really annoying here. I don't like this stuff. It's taking up too much space, but maybe I could use this to write in details. So people's birthdays, and that kind of thing. Here, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit annoying, that part. I could cover it over, but I don't want to bulk it up where I don't need to. I mean, I could have just written that there because I didn't do much that day. All I did that day was watch the Boxing Day Test cricket. Australia versus South Africa. And then here, I went to Bendigo. And I do have photos of that trip. Oh, I should have... This is going to be such a challenge, you guys. All right, I think I want to put I want to make sure the dates are there. I could do something like that. This is where I'm going to need the other side of the journal. So I could put a whole bunch of photos there, but I don't think I need to this time because I managed to print out all my photos really small for this specific project. I can cover that up. I don't need to know that. And then I can cover up like notes. And then I can cover up this. I mean, I don't know if it's worth doing all of this. Only time will tell if this is worth doing. Because I will only see the value after maybe a few months to see if it's fun having these memories documented in a visual way. I probably don't need this many photos, to be honest, because I do have my yearly journal. So that's something I can think about too. I was hoping to put every single photo in here, but if I do have my yearly journal, that's not going to be necessary. Yeah, like I don't need to put that in. Yeah, I only really need one photo to document where I was, don't I? So maybe that's enough because I've already got these photos printed out big for my other journal. So yeah, basically I'm just going to feel my way in as I use this journal. I will find out what works, what doesn't. I definitely wanted this photo of the Bendigo house that we stayed in, and if nothing happened on a particular day, I'm happy just putting a photo. It's just the pages are quite busy and colourful. It's hard to see the photos. I might have to do something like, I don't know, some messy borders around some of these photos. Not sure. Okay, and same with this. Just to make them kind of stand out a bit more, because the point of this is a memory journal with the photos. I want to actually see them. Bendigo with my sister and nephew. So I went on a holiday in a holiday. Bendigo. It's so lovely. It was such a gorgeous little cottage we stayed in. So on the Wednesday, what did we do? Watched lots of cricket. Test cricket in the day and BBL at night. We went to some op shops and I got some doilies and patterns. and a music book. And fish and chips for dinner. At a lake. On the Thursday, we went to the art gallery. And we did Lego, red panda, and scenery. What else? On the Friday, we went to Bendigo Pottery. And they had this really cool antique place. And I got quite a lot of goodies there. Got a scrapbook, doilies, bird cards. So that was quite fun. And then we drove back to Melbourne. And this was obviously New Year's Eve. Oh, I've got my days completely wrong. Okay, so I made a mistake. We actually left on the 28th. This is all to say mistakes are okay. It's just about getting the memories down. All right, now. I bought myself a Christmas present. I do that every year. And I kind of got myself little presents this time. Sometimes I get myself a big present, and other times I get myself a combination of little presents. And this year I got myself a game. I got Stardew Valley. And I really enjoyed playing that. My family in Melbourne play it. And I had so much fun playing it while I was down there for holidays. So just writing about how it's my Christmas present to myself. Then I think I just had a day at home. See, I've got to backfill these ones, so they're going to be a bit blank. This is where I could actually add a photo if I wanted. I don't want to cover up that picture. I could have put it there. I feel like, oh well, doesn't matter. If I can't remember what I did, that's fine. And then over here, all right. Don't think I'm going to need that either because I don't have too many photos. So what happened these days? Okay. Had Vietnamese lunch with my sister. While we watched cricket. And then we had a family dinner at my brother's house. And went shopping with my sister-in-law. At Hunted. And I got a vintage grammar book. And KFC for lunch. And then caught up with a friend on the Monday, lunch. And then I caught up with another friend and we went to a shop called Butler's. And I got vintage French postcards, a vintage ledger, which was a very cool find. I had a day at home on the Tuesday. On the Saturday it was a games day with my nephew and family, and then airport back to Melbourne. I mean back to Bowen on the Sunday. So Friday I think I just had a relaxed day. Oh, I did go to the post office and sent 4 packages back to Bowen. And the post office was so lovely at the Patch. Staff were friendly and helpful. So I'll definitely go back there again. Because it's such a small little post office. Okay, and then pictures, you guys, pictures. I have some of these pictures that I might want to stick in. Since I have this free space, I may as well. Let's have a look. These flower pictures I want to put in there. So I might put you there, and then to represent where I was, my Melbourne trip, I might just write about that quickly. Yeah, I might glue those 2 pages together actually, since I'm not going to need those. Or I could honestly just start from here, January. Let's go ahead and stick that there. I took these photos to bring a bit of Melbourne back with me, because I really do love the trees and everything. So just to remind me of home, my home in Melbourne. Okay, and I might just write that who picked me up. And how we, well, I could have written more actually. Had noodle box and blacklist. Maybe I can write that here. That's the show that we've been watching together. Okay, and then here, that documents Bendigo. That documents that. Okay, do I get rid of this or do I want to put this? I probably don't need these. This has nothing to do with that year. I think I'm just going to go ahead and rip these out. I can use this for my intentional life journal actually. Perfect. For that bucket list page. That's wonderful. All right, I don't need any of these. And I don't know, I like this page, but I could definitely use that. I don't feel like I will though. These ones I like using. These create your journaling spaces. So I always like holding on to these ones, especially for things like the Anchor Journal course. I like using them for that. So I have to find a stash for all of them. And now, yeah, this is looking good. January. Perfect. Bendigo trip. Melbourne. Here. All right. We don't need this either. I'm not a huge fan of the design of this one. The back is okay. There we go. All right. So it is currently Thursday. What can I say about these other days? Not much. 10th. Okay, I went to the post office and sent 4 journals. More sirens. Wonderful. And then we had a family dinner up here. Wednesday started Liberate course, the bookmaking course. All right, so I'm getting serious now that I'm back. I spent a few days just cleaning up, unpacking, organizing my room, and now Wednesdays when I finally started Liberate. I'm getting serious about that. I'm trying to do a bit with making the book that I hope to publish by the end of the year. So every day this year, or every week, I'm hoping to do a little bit on the book. So yeah, I think that's good. I'm just realizing I'm not going to have much space, obviously, to write what I did in each day. Just trying to work out how much I write. And on days I don't remember or nothing happened, I could maybe write a thought, a key quote I love or something. We'll get into the gist of it later on, but that was just me setting it up and backfilling. That was the main thing. I needed to backfill everything before I forgot what happened. And I can just go back in and add little quotes or things that are inspiring me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this super chill laid back video as I experiment with this planner. Well, I'm going to use it as a memory journal, but yeah, we'll see how we go, and I'll keep you posted, updated with what I do with this throughout the year. And if you have this, let me know how you're using it at home. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.